Hi Pisces, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is your monthly love reading for March 2019. I'm going to light some Palo Santo, clean up this energy here, and then we'll get right into it. I'm going to be using the same old tarot decks here, and oracle decks. This is Tarot Mucha, produced by Los Scarabeo, but I forgot who made this deck. I'm not going to check it right now. But this is Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels Oracle cards. This is Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. And then the Wisdom of the Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. I'm going to read the general oracle message for that as well as the relationship message. And then we're going to pull a Celtic cross with the Tarot Mucha tarot deck, okay? This goes out really quick. Lovely, 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 lovely. Let's leave it like that. Love it, love it. All right. So let's pull a Celtic cross for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2019 in love and romance, please. The energy today is so good. So, can we please get a Celtic cross for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2019. Please get a Celtic cross for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2019 in love and romance, please. There it is. There you are, Pisces. There you are, Pisces. On the bottom. Hangman, sacrifice. This is when someone very strong is putting themselves in a stuck position, waiting because they have that inner strength, that deep knowing. That's Pisces. Challenge is 9 of Wands. Consciously, we've got judgment on your mind. In the subconscious, Queen of Cups. In the recent past, we've got the King of Swords. Recent future, the World. Everybody's getting the World card today. Okay. And then you right now, look at Boss Man. All right. With the Emperor, around you, Two of Swords, a decision that needs to be made, hopes and fears, Four of Pentacles, outcome, Four of Swords. So another very chill energy for Pisces. So Pisces, it looks like you're looking for deeper spiritual meaning here, looking for more. This is the King of Cups, someone who's easily able to love and be loved. This is the card of looking for... It's an artistic person. It's an older person. This is someone who is a healer type, spiritual type, someone who looks for deep meaning. Pisces are extremely spiritual people. You see that fish? That's you, Pisces. Okay, this is your card, the King of Cups. That's the situation, looking for deeper meaning in something. When I see the King of Cups, often it comes with the Eight of Cups, but really just speaking to whatever relationship you're in or not in, whatever your situation or status is, this is looking for deeper meaning. Someone who looks for deeper meaning, spiritual truth, spiritual person, healer type, artistic type, sensitive. Okay? Loving, able to love and be loved. That type of energy. Around your, the challenge here, 9 of Wands, and this is the card of the Wounded Warrior. Speaking to something that's happened in the recent past, whether it was a situation that ended or whatever. It could be anything from a past relationship that ended badly, something traumatic, your childhood issues, anything that has made you have a barrier up now. This person is wounded. Obviously, you can see with this wrapping around their head, and they're standing guard. This is the card of being vigilant. It's almost like blocking your... blocking yourself from having and experiencing true love. You want more, but you have a barrier up. Looking for deep love, able to love deeply, but you have a barrier up. And the barrier could be anything from having children, and being worried about how that'll affect them. Or it could be something along the lines of traumas or past experiences that were hurtful that has left you wounded and bitter a little bit and feeling scared, vigilant. This is a card of being vigilant and guarding and tension in the air. Like you're going to expect to be attacked at any moment. So how can you want love and want deeper meaning at the same time, though your subconscious or your challenge is very much so. The challenge here is this barrier. There's a barrier, okay? Consciously, you've got the Judgment card, Major Arcana. And this is Angel Gabriel. He blows his horn, resurrects people from the dead, okay? They're coming back to life. And it's saying, in romantic speak, it could be someone from your past has come back into your life with a bang, a big wake-up call, an epiphany, like, holy shit, didn't expect you. Out of nowhere, someone who meant something to you, okay? So this, look at the face of Angel Gabriel here. It's a shock, it's an aha moment, it's an awakening. Judgment card is a very auspicious card. It's a very positive card. So whoever it is, it's not in a negative way, okay? At least, especially looking around, there's no horrible cards that's going to be like, oh my God, this is doom. No, it's got a positive, aspect. Now, if it's giving you an opportunity, generally speaking, the Judgment card is a hell yeah, go for it, okay? However, let's look at the other cards. Subconscious, Queen of Cups. So there's your King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. You've got somebody coming back to you. They were your perfect mate. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. They were it for you, okay? They were your perfect person, the perfect woman or the perfect mate, whoever it is. Okay, you guys were perfect for each other in your mind. Subconsciously, the Queen of Cups. Again, someone who's able to love, who's loving, who's spiritual, a healer type, and looks for deep meaning and is artistic and all those wonderful things as well. An older person, older woman, established. There is this barrier between you two. Do you see it, Pisces? You, barrier, her. However way you want to see this, between if you're a male Pisces or a female Pisces, barrier. This barrier can be, and I'll say it again, anything from one of you coming back into the other's life, but now one of you has a child. Or past issues that has created a barrier where you're still injured from the last time you two danced together, okay? So there's the King of Swords in the recent past. In the recent past, this is speaking to someone who could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, this king has his sword, and look at the way he's holding it. When I see this card come out, sometimes I feel like it's someone who's ready to cut off somebody, okay? And ready to cut out people who don't serve in their best interest. This is the King of Swords, got status. And above all, this King of Swords is very well known for being fair, logical, and reasonable, and not letting emotions get in the way of their dealing. Someone very intellectual who's able to use a cool head and make good judgment calls. So it could be something where you have let reason, logic, and fairness take over, Pisces. Okay, but you here right now, you're all about the emotions and your feelings and spiritual depth and looking for meaning in life and all this kind of wonderful, deep emotions. But in the recent past, you're like very cold or very, all about letting the mind rule over the heart. Not so anymore. In the recent future, you've got the World card. Everybody keeps getting the World card. Last 3 readings I did, that they got the World card. The World card is speaking to karmic cycles ending and new karmic cycles beginning. I don't know if this is spring hitting. I don't know if it's the March break coming up where everybody wants to travel and go globetrotting. I do not know how that resonates for you. But there's the World card. 4 fixed signs, speaking to the end of a karmic cycle, new one coming in. I always liken it to graduating after years of study at university, or, having given birth after months of being pregnant. When the World card shows up, you have no choice. It's a new cycle, right? You can't stay pregnant forever. So, or I guess you could, but not in the normal healthy way where, the baby's still alive and kicking. Do you know what I mean? Like now I'm going off. But basically it's speaking to when a cycle finishes, a new one comes in. It can also speak to having the travel bug, wanting to travel, wanting to see more of the world, international love interests, someone who's long distance, all these types of things. Let's see where this goes. You right now is the Emperor. These are very boss cards. Emperor, King of Cups, King of Swords in the recent past. World is a major arcana. Very, very strong influences, as well as look at all the other major arcana. The Judgment card, the Hangman. It's major for March. So these are having major influences. The Emperor is all about being traditional. It's like the King of Pentacles on steroids, okay? Now he's not ruling a kingdom, he's ruling an empire. Ruled over by Aries. And this is all about fire male energy, being able to create and manifest. The Emperor is the boss of manifesting, like the Empress is the female boss of of manifesting as well, and creating life and creating. Well, the Emperor is someone who manifests in the way that they are the boss, they are leaders, they take control, they lead the way, they're inspired, they have power, they have clout, they have leadership abilities. This Emperor is also in love and romance, someone who is focused on their goal, and they will use every card in the book to get, they've got the means, they've got the intelligence, they've got the power and the wealth and the everything to be able to woo and court the person that they're going after until they get what they want. That's the kind of energy that the Emperor has, someone who's traditional in their values, like flowers and dates and holding the door open and all those types of things. But it's backed with major machismo and like male energy of bossing up. Next to the Queen of Cups, okay, is very complementary in this here way. Okay, it's like this obstacle of this Nine of Wands. It's this Emperor has the ability to overcome these obstacles. Around you, though, you've got the Two of Swords. This woman is blindfolded, and this is just speaking to being stuck until you make a choice. It's calm waters in the background. There's the new moon, and this is where you feel this with the new moon. You always feel this energy of starting afresh, a new clean slate, beginning and having that intention with the new moons, like when you have crystals or whatever and you put them out for charging, like what do I want to get rid of now and be over with? What do I want to have manifest more of in my life? And with this, here you are pondering, now what is it that I really want? I've got these two options. Got to make a choice. Until I do, it's going to be Stucksville, okay, around you. Someone could be making a decision about you, or you could be feeling like you're in this energy, but I don't see this as you. I don't see this as you. I see this as someone around you, because this is way too determined, way too focused, and this conviction here, whereas this is very making their mind up kind of energy. So it feels like maybe it's someone around you who needs to make their mind up, okay? Because it's crowning the Queen of Cups here. Four of Pentacles and your hopes and fears. I don't think you're hoping for this, okay? Because Four of Pentacles, and Pisces, you've gotten this before. It's when you worked really hard for what you have. And so you are now feeling very paranoid about how people are approaching you. Are they being sincere? Are they after your money? Are they after your last name? What do they want from you? Is this a real love? Can I trust them? I don't trust nobody. That kind of energy. It's also like a greedy or miserly energy, okay, generally speaking, where you don't want to invest in people, you don't want them to invest in you, you don't really care, that you're not a committed energy, you're just closed off. Look at how his hands are crossed over his front there, chest there, and he's holding on to his pentacles. Two under his feet, one in his lap, one on top of his crown. It's like, this is all mine, and I'm not sharing. So in love and romance, it's kind of feeling like, are you scared that you're going to be too closed off now? With this Nine of Wands energy, wounded warrior, that you're not receptive anymore to love. Like, you know, you want it, but at the same time, you've been injured in the past, and so you're kind of like closed off, unable to even receive it. I don't know. Or are you worried that somebody else is going to be like that? In the outcome, you got Four of Swords, and this is just speaking to, again, like it looks like it's a vacation that you're planning to take with the World and the Four of Swords. Okay, Four of Swords is about regeneration, retreat. This man is lying in the crypt that he built for himself after he went to, he built it before he went to war. He came back from war, and now he's lying in that coffin and crypt there, processing his PTSD and all those things that happened. And he's going to rest and get his energy up until he's out to fight another day. That is that Four of Swords energy. So it's just speaking to, in the common speak, perhaps you need a vacation. Perhaps you need a break and you need to get away somewhere. Okay? And that is kind of shown here with the World card. And the Hangman is all about someone who is strong, who is sacrificing for others, who is hanging in there and waiting for someone. Okay? Feeling stuck. And this is the stuck energy as well. So maybe it is you. I don't know. Let's take a peek underneath here. And there's you. I think that's you. I mean, I know it's a fire sign. Unless it's a fire sign you're dealing with, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, is the King of Wands. King of making things happen. This is the human version of the Emperor. Just like I would say the Queen of Pentacles is the human version of the Empress. Okay? So, it's like you have all this energy to make things happen and wanting it to happen and making things happen, but not the right time. Have to make a decision. Feeling stuck, closed off, wounded from the past. Okay, let's get some oracle cards though. Now I'm going to read you the general message. Truth be told, and here and now. Okay, and on the bottom, breathe. But I'm gonna, I dropped it. I didn't do it from shuffling really. It flopped out after I was trying to lift the card. So I'm going to do it again. If it's meant to be, it will come back. Okay, so this is for, excuse him off 1 second. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2019. 1 sec. For March 2019, please. On the bottom, go the distance. On the top, a leg up. And this is the mama bear with the baby bear. Okay, as I was saying, it could be like a situation where you guys hook up again, meet up again. Someone from your past returns, but they've got a kid now. All right, go the distance. Let's read about it. Sorry, a leg up. 34. And it says, receiving help, delegating authority, interdependence. The Oracle's message. You've come to a point where going alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all the areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. Relationship messages. Relationships that are healthy thrive on interdependence. It's important to recognize that you need others as much as they need you. You must allow people to support you, just as you are there for them. This is a time to be vulnerable, to speak up about your needs, and to ask for them to be fulfilled. Trust, you will be met with kindness and love. Don't expect others to read your mind, though. Ask and it is given. And then we'll read Go the Distance as well. So this is speaking to needing help and about the interdependence of everyone. And it's saying it's not the time to go it alone. You just to reach out and don't be closed off, basically. 47. 45, 46, 47. All right. Go the distance. Essential meanings, endurance, strength, the long haul. The Oracle's message. To bring your dream to life, you must think long term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunities, so there is no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all the way. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. The relationship message. You either are in or are calling in a harmonious relationship that can stand the test of time. For better or worse, as you ride the ups and downs and even strain, break yourself, and are remade in new growth, you are being redeemed by the power of regeneration. Harmony does not mean there will never be a wrong note played, but that the relationship is marked by endurance and dedication to overall unity. A new song can be written, an instrument can be tuned, and the symphony of love will play on. Listen with your heart. Isn't it magnificent? Okay, I hope that resonated for you, because it's kind of vague for me. I didn't know. All right. So let's get a Romance Angel Oracle card here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2019, please. Just going to get a sip. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from March 2019. Okay. On the bottom, children. Your love life is being affected by children. What did I say? It's kids. I told ya. Anyways, that's on the bottom. And on the top, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Didn't I say that? I said someone from your past is returning, but now one of you has a kid. All right. So there it is. There it is. Let me see if you guys can see all these cards. Actually, this is my other good one, so yeah, you can see it. I know you can. Let me just move these over here. Okay, is that okay? Looks good, looks good. All right. So reconciliation, it opened right there. Someone from your past is returning to your life. This card indicates that an ex-lover may be re-entering your life. The first person you think of is likely who it will be. The purpose of this reconciliation is to achieve healing and closure with respect to your past. You will understand more about yourself and see your relationship patterns more clearly. You'll also take responsibility for the role you played in the relationship's drama, which will free you from the tyranny of unforgiveness. Reconciliations are ultimately about taking care of unfinished business. This card could also possibly mean making peace with a family, friend, or member. Each relationship is a sacred learning experience, so be open to this reunion's lessons and blessings. Ultimately, all healings help your love life and every other part of your world. And then finally, let's read children. Your love life is being affected by children. The romance angel sent you this card because children are a significant factor in your love life. Either you want them or you or your partner have kids who are influencing your love life. This is a factor to consider when you desire to improve your romantic future. The angels honor and support all expressions of love, and they're willing and able to help you with any issue concerning children. In addition, this card can signify that your or your partner's inner child is affecting your relationship. This may mean there's a need for playfulness or a lighthearted spirit, or it could signal that it's time to heal a childhood emotional wound. The loving nature of your inner child and children in general is supportive of healing work, especially when its intention is to bring in more love. All right, lovely. Now, last oracle card for the day. This is the Whispers of Love cards. This is for Pisces. Ooh, look at that. Now this deck wants to work nicely. I've been like fussing and infuriated with this deck for the last two readings where I've been doing casino shuffles to break it up. Now all of a sudden for Pisces, it's smooth sailing. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how it goes card by card. Before it was like 3 blocks being shuffled around. Whatever. Okay, Pisces. So this is for you, Pisces, for March 2019. Can we get one last card for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2000? There it goes back into block mode, but whatever. Okay, that is it. The heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. And this is, again, my card for kids here. You see this little one sleeping? I don't know if you can see it. Beautiful. It's about kids. All right. Well, I'm going to put this here, actually, okay? No, you know what? I'm going to put it here. Hope you can see it. Let me check. Yep. On the bottom, I love you. These are very important words, and saying that it's not going to... Oh, I forgot what it said. I'll read it to you. These are very short. I'll read you both. It's literally like 2 sentences each. The heart of the matter is number 22, and it says over here, there's more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. Take a moment to get to the real issues in the situation. Sometimes at the very heart of the situation lies the truth of what is going on. Be honest and willing to do whatever is necessary to take care of this. And then I love you with number 20. It says, these are very important words. Whether you say this to a pet, a friend, your partner, or yourself, these are the most important words you can say. Don't hold these words in like it will take away their importance. Be willing to say, I love you, often and freely. And also, you know, this card always reminds me of that song, Heart of the Matter by, oh, I forget. There's 2 versions. I like both of them. The older version, the original, as well as India Irie's version. So that is it, Pisces. That's your reading for March 2019. Someone from your past is returning. Kids are an issue here. Children are in this mix-up. Kids. You know what I mean? And this is also my card for a barrier here, which could be children. Okay, and feeling like you are restricted by that, like it's going to be an issue, and you're feeling guilty possibly about how it's going to affect them. So that is it, Pisces. Other than that, you know, it looks like you're going to take a nice vacation, and you do have love, and you do have a king to your queen and a queen to your king. However that works out for you, we will see in the future. Please tune in for your other readings, and I'll link a whole bunch of them right now. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend. Love you guys. Bye.